I'm Preston Gibbons. This is my wife, Allison Gibbons. We have a son, Nolan, who is 8, and Ivy, who is 4. And we live in Cedar Falls. And but Ivy, she lives here at Hills&Dales.
5 years ago, we found out we were pregnant, and we had this beautiful baby girl. At about 4 months, we're like, well, wow, you know, she really hasn't changed at all from when she was a newborn. We're like going to doctors. Nobody knew what was going on.
She was diagnosed for FOXG1. It's a rare genetic disorder that it can be very debilitating depending upon severity.
There were only 600 in the world diagnosed at the time, and so there are very few people. There's only one other FOXG1 in our state that we know of still. So it's so incredibly rare, and so you just feel like you don't know anyone who's been through something like this. So it really felt like we were alone for a long time. My life completely was devoted to Ivy and all of her needs. I was not able to work, and I increasingly was unable to care for my other child. Our marriage was on the back burner, and my own personal needs increasingly became on the back burner. I was actually starting to break down. I was not sleeping at night, and my psychological state was just awful at the time. And me taking care of these 2 kids, and so we were like, we've got to figure out something. It's the hardest thing in the world to admit that you need help with your own child. To say that, no, we actually need help. We cannot do this alone anymore.
So we started making phone calls to different places, and that's when Hills&Dales is mentioned.
We were in the worst kind of crisis. Our family was falling apart. But when we walked in the door at Hills&Dales, that's the first ray of hope I had felt in over a year. It was like a light. All these wonderful people met us at the door. There was 7 or 8 people. And they were smiling and they were happy, and I just couldn't believe. I was like, this can't be real. I will never forget that feeling of like, we're gonna be okay, I think. Like, I think we really are.
This place really does enrich people's lives that maybe wouldn't normally have the chance.
She has people in the room that's pretty much all they do is they devote their whole entire shift to just simple, all the day-to-day cares. Ivy needs help with feeding. She needs help with bath time. She needs help with toileting and those kinds of things. And that's what they do. She sees orthopedics and people who are looking at her posture and how she fits in her wheelchair. All these different people who are coming together within Hills&Dales.
And they get them out into the community. There's events that they take them out to. I mean, the fire trucks that show up on Christmas.
Christmas is special here.
It is really awesome to see that happen. Yeah. The community is really supportive of this, and I'm very grateful for that.
We can see that she's happy here. You can see it in her face. You can see it in the way she's relaxed and comfortable here. And that is everything to us. It's everything. I don't say this lightly. I think that they saved our family. I think that they saved my life.
They truly do make people's lives better.